doing? Swear to God, Swift, if you didn't zoom in on me and you just left it like this, we're gonna have some. We have some problems. You don't get to eat candy later. All right. So it's been a little while since I recorded some spooky vids. You know, having some more taking in of those sweet juices that get the brain flowing of getting those videos. I don't know where this is going. Like, we're gonna watch some videos today. What the fudge is this intro? Good God. I don't know what's happening here. Sometimes I'm scared. But we're gonna move past that weirdness. We're gonna move past that altogether. Today I thought, because I saw that King Pixel uploaded a new video of the Backrooms, and I haven't watched Harmony and Horror in a little while. I haven't watched Mandela in a while. That I thought, you know what? We're gonna watch the new King Pixel video, but we're gonna watch a video from Alex Kister with the Mandela catalog, because I want to take in more of that lore. And we're gonna watch another video from Baddington, and then we're gonna watch another Mr. Manticore Monument Mythos Season 2 video. So we got a lot to watch. This is probably going to be a bit of a longer video. That's okay. We're gonna have a great old time just watching. Except we're starting with Dean Disaster, and so far, Dean has been good. So what's the Dean Disaster? What's going on with Dean? By the way, I want to just shout out everyone in the comments of the Monument Mythos videos. Thank you so much for helping me get a better understanding, and I'm honestly not lying when I say I really need to get a notepad to keep notes of everything. I think I'm going to just start doing that for a lot of my reaction videos, of keeping notepads around just so I can write in notes for all these different things, because I get lost very quickly. It's the joys of being ADHD. Oh, with flames and lava and fire in the back. That's what you want. The story of America's worst TV... Oh, it's just talking about the hijacking?
During a broadcast of ABC Evening News,
captions?
anchor Frank Reynolds told viewers to be prepared for tomorrow and that they would witness the start of a glorious adventure. Word spread quickly throughout the country, and civilians invited friends and family to their homes in anticipation of the next day. Although no details of this glorious adventure were known, it was widely presumed to be another exciting TV announcement from President James Dean. Watching parties were organized in living rooms across America, and on the evening of May 13, 1969, after the ABC Evening News ended, televisions were closely watched with millions of unblinking eyes. No one wanted to miss what President Dean had to say.
Oh wait, is this after his presidency?
James Dean's America is hell. But you still don't believe
Oh,
us.
this is them hijacking.
You'll hear the truth from James Dean himself.
This is them hijacking it. Top quality. Top A1 quality. So, they trolled everyone. They debated everyone.
Immediately following the broadcast, air raid sirens activated across all 50 states.
Wow.
The sirens blared at a far greater volume than usual and burst the eardrums of every civilian within a 4-mile radius. The resulting panic triggered severe overcrowding at bomb shelters and deadly stampedes in the streets.
They messed with the
Thousands
frequency.
were trampled and hospitals were overwhelmed within the hour. Fires broke out in all major cities, and cars left running in the streets produced lethal amounts of carbon monoxide, which flowed into poorly ventilated bomb shelters and suburban homes. In Washington, D.C., the White House was placed into lockdown immediately after the TV hijacking.
Oh yeah, it would make sense because they were afraid
Dean
that...
was rushed to a maximum security underground bunker.
Yeah, because they think that they would target him
Able to hear the anguished
personally.
screams of civilians in the streets above, Dean refused to stay in the shelter.
Ooh, he wanted to be
When
with his
carbon
people.
monoxide alarms went off in the bunker, he urged his staff to exit the White House with him and shut off the vehicles left on the roadways. With a phone call, Dean mobilized the National Guard to assist with the deactivation of the millions of parked vehicles across America.
Wow.
Several more phone calls to high-ranking military officials and world leaders revealed that no nuclear missiles had in fact been launched. President Dean soon realized that the air raid sirens had been hijacked by a domestic organization and immediately ordered all forces of the military to disable every active siren in the nation. When military technicians arrived at the location of the sirens, they found that the bodies of prior technicians, who had perished from the combination of stress and the siren's sheer volume, piled so high as to have formed a ramp to the top of the speakers.
Oh my gosh.
The overcrowding of streets by civilians and unaccompanied cars frequently blocked the path of emergency vehicles and prolonged the process of disarming the sirens.
I think that's what they planned.
Against his advisors' wishes, President Dean tasked himself with the deactivation of an air siren near the White House. Although he would accomplish the task fairly quickly, Dean sustained permanent ear damage and was rendered fully deaf. The sheer volume had also caused countless blood vessels in his body to burst and produce several abdominal hernias. His condition was shared among the millions of other Americans who had been near the sirens at the time of their activation.
This was their plan.
3 hours would pass before all air raid sirens would be fully disabled. The next morning, at the advice of federal authorities, civilians slowly made their way from the shelters back to their homes. Although some continued to stay in the shelters for fear of radioactive fallout, most accepted the explanation given by military officials over the radio.
You would have heard something
There is
explode.
no nuclear holocaust. A domestic terrorist organization hijacked the sirens of America. The streets were littered with bodies and automobiles. The National Guard handed out blindfolds to the young, sick, and elderly as they exited the shelters to prevent the scenes of bloodshed from causing fainting spells and heart attacks. At the Walt Disney Medical Center, physicians examined President Dean and other members of his staff who helped disarm the sirens. All were diagnosed with severe hearing loss. Against his doctor's advice, Dean insisted on issuing a public statement on the traumatic events that had transpired. Although he initially wanted to appear on live television, a glance at the mirror discouraged him, as he saw the countless bruises and tears present on his skin due to the intensity of the sirens. In coordination with technicians from the Department of Defense, President Dean instead organized a large-scale radio broadcast utilizing the very air raid sirens they had disabled. Later that night, a bruised Frank Reynolds would announce on ABC Evening News that Dean would speak through the sirens and that captions would be displayed simultaneously on television for viewers who were hard of hearing.
I think everyone's hard of hearing right now. At that point, that sounds a little loud. I guess if everyone's in pain with their ears, they would maybe have to play it a little bit louder just so everyone could hear it. My God, that's loud. Yeah!
This is Jimmy speaking. I'm sorry, very sorry for what's come to pass. I wish I could bring back your friends, your family. I want to fix everything. This is not the announcement I planned for. But as you know, there are people who have it in for us. The Anti-Dean Association.
Yeah.
They hijack our systems. They hurt people.
Did they officially come out and say it was them, though?
The Anti-Dean Association is an anti-American association. I want you to keep an eye out for them. They will not be hard to find because they are very proud of their silly ideas. Find them and bring them to your local authorities. We'll make things right. We have places for people like them. This is Jimmy signing off.
Now I'm questioning, is Jimmy, dear old Jimmy, is he a good man? What are these places? Rehabilitation centers?
Week,
prisons,
Hundreds of thousands of
asylums,
anti-Deaners would be apprehended and sent to correctional facilities
farms?
around the United States.
Sorry.
These facilities, meant for the anti-American, were aptly located near or at national monuments in order to symbolize a return to American virtues. Most would stay for merely a few weeks before being released again.
No
Friends
way did
and
they
family
survive.
of rehabilitated anti-Deaners frequently claimed that they would have improved personalities, no recollection of their past criminal activities, and even slightly altered physical appearances. These methods were so effective in calming the terrorist that many innocent civilians requested themselves to be sent to these facilities in hopes of radically changing their lives.
Are they switching
However,
universes?
federal authorities would deny any admission to those who were not affiliated with the ADA.
Are they
During one
switching
address,
universes?
President Dean acknowledged the high volume of requests from the public.
No way. That means James Dean. That means Jimmy's aware. He's aware of what's in the monuments. He 100% knows that there's something wrong with the monuments, and he's using that. Is that secret then passed down to the next president? Is that just... Are they all just told in a brief document of like, hey, by the way, there's monsters and Lovecraftian type stuff.
A lot of you want to be sent to the same places we're sending those anti-Deaners to. I get it. Those who come out of these places, they'll clean as a whistle. But if we send you to those places too, then those correctional facilities lose their purpose.
Yeah,
If we send everyone to
facilities.
prison, then what's a prison anymore? This is Jimmy signing off.
That's true. At that point, it's a vacation house.
On the morning of May 22nd, 9 days after the disaster, President Dean received a state-of-the-art hearing implant from Maze Machines, an up-and-coming tech company. Around noon at the Walt Disney Medical Center, the device was surgically inserted into Dean. The sound quality of the implant and the speedy nature of the surgery inspired Dean to imagine a new government department, which would be able to oversee the mass production and distribution of quality hearing implants to the American public. That evening, President Dean requested an emergency session of Congress and proposed the ambitious project.
I can't hear a damn thing. Did you hear me? I can't hear a damn thing. Neither can you, or you, or you, or you. It doesn't matter whether you were near the sirens or not. None of you are listening. We need to bring together those technology companies to build and send hearing devices that the public needs. Hearing devices that you yourself need. And through a collaboration with the Department of Health, we can give back to the people what our failures took away. We can let a mother hear her child laugh again. And let a man hear his dog again.
This sounds like a great
We
guy.
can give everyone their hearing again. And who's stopping you? Listen to the public. You're all about deadlines too. So here's one. On July 4th, I want every American to hear the fireworks.
I love how the guy behind him is just faceless.
Due to
too,
a
by the way.
malfunction in his auditory implants, Dean was unable to hear himself and as a result spoke much louder on the Senate floor than on previous occasions. The volume of his speech, which greatly amplified his compassion for the American people, profoundly affected the senators, and in the early hours of May 23, 1969, after 10 hours of discussion, the Department of Technology was approved. It was the fastest an executive department had ever been
The
established.
dot?
By May 27th, all persons with hearing loss attributed to the anti-Dean disaster would be eligible for the surgical implantation of a hearing device free of charge.
How's that going to
Mass
go wrong,
operating
though?
rooms would be established throughout the U.S., able to house over 1,000 patients at once. The use of surgical androids was approved on June 6, which increased the number of surgeries performed per day over 250%.
I like to look at that. That reminds me of Fallout.
Once all victims had been treated, those with deafness unrelated to the disaster also became eligible for the surgery. On July 4th, it was announced that there was no incidence of severe hearing loss in the country. The United States was the first nation in the world to eradicate deafness. The achievement had been expected for some time since its first mention during Dean's congressional address. In preparation, many health organizations, both domestic and international, had prepared to host banquets for Dean and grant awards to him and his staff. However, President Dean spent the entirety of Independence Day racing cars with close friend Richard Nixon at a local speedway.
Again with Nixon!
So many would cite the recovery from the anti-Dean disaster as James Dean's finest hour. The president was never willing to accept responsibility.
All we did was fix some ears.
Yeah, but the people don't see it like that. I love how a disaster got used for good. Wow. So again, it's just getting hammered home that James Dean is literally the best president in this parallel universe. And I love how it's gotta be a parallel universe. Good Lord. Man's a gem. I don't know why, but I have this itching in the back of my mind that I missed something. And if I did, please do tell me. Please do let me know in the comments. But right now we're also going to move over to Harmony and Horror with Rebirth. Rebirth. Lost VHS tape. Because apparently this one right here, I quickly skimmed through it, and it's actually the same video. So, Are You Happy, I think, might have just been uploaded twice accidentally. I'm not too sure. Maybe there's something slight difference, but I didn't completely watch through it. So, we're just going to watch Rebirth. I don't want to stop. I want to play. So stupid of me to say that stuff. Alright, what do you got for me? Am I seeing something? Or is that just my screen? Okay, no, it's just my screen. Why does that look like a face? Oh man, I forgot how creepy the Harmony and Horror videos can be. Oh no. I don't like those pictures. My son will draw some weird looking pictures every now and then, but it's usually stick figures. So, as his artistic ability starts to grow, I'm pretty sure he's going to probably draw pictures like that, which would be like, I don't want to put those on the fridge because I like to get snacks in the middle of the night, and I don't need those pictures being highlighted by the light of the fridge. Because I'll crap my pants. I'm like, dang it, son! Why did you be such a good artist?
Hello again, Mr. Greywater. Mr. Stewart.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forget who a lot of these people are.
Does it have anything to do with me and Harmony like that?
Okay.
Your son? No. Although I hope we don't have to have that talk with you again.
I love the accent. Oh.
No. On your great businessman.
He's a little bit of a messed up person, though.
That you're a great brother.
You know, Martin's messed up.
I don't hate Mom. My son loves your toys. He loves your show. Which is why we are here. The Harmony broadcast, is it? No. No. You've told us in the past that your show was hacked. And it had nothing to do with you.
Oh, was that the Are You Happy one?
Well, even though we are still on that case, that's not what this is about. This isn't about the incident. What is it about?
Which
This
video
is
was
about
that?
your intern, Mr. Greywater. The whereabouts of Angels.
She's in a toy. She is 100% in a toy. Oh, God! No! Nope! Stop it! Don't do it! Oh, Martin's losing his mind. He's freaking out. He's bugging. like this. No! And we're back in the maze of hell with this. I really dislike it. I really dislike this place. Why are you blinking so much? Why is the light fading in and out so freaking much, man? Stop playing with the dang dimmer switch. Why did it get all quiet? Ah! That was a vent! That was a vent! Why is this so fucking creepy? Why is this one just turning it all the way up to an 11? I have nothing but chills, man. It's so weird going from watching Monument Mythos of Dean Disaster, which is kind of like, you know, laid back chill, to now it's just amplified. Oh, good God. I don't know how to feel. One of those that door's gonna be open, isn't it? I want to take a sip of my coffee, but I also don't. Because I don't want to spill it on myself. Because I don't want to jump. Oh, God. Oh, God, please don't. Please. No. 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 Someone's going to be in the doorway. Something's going to be in the door. I fudging knew it. Is that Banzo? I don't... Dude, I hate it. Dude, there's no child in the crib. I have to take the one headphone off. It's now standing in the room. Yeah, that's Banzo. Dude, I do not like this. I love how it's only moving when the camera starts to look away. You're gonna go for the camera, aren't you? Oh, I fudging knew you were going to do that. Oh, Banzo, no. Banzo, no. Leave the child alone. Leave it alone! Sorry, I had an itch in my nose, that's why I was doing that. Banzo just inspecting that crib. What are you gonna do, Banzo? Why is the camera lingering so much? No, don't look away. No, don't look away. No, don't look away. What's gonna happen? Banzo, buddy. What are you gonna do? No, I don't want a first-person view. I didn't ask for that. That's a really nice Charlie. I didn't... what? What? Sorry, Ava. Is that the baby? I have to be a good... What are you doing, Banzo? I don't know you that much. No. I didn't know you feed me treats. You pet me. Don't kill. You love me, Ava. I'm so sorry, little one. Oh, don't make me choose. Don't make me choose. It's one of those videos? 100% don't kill. 100% no kill. Don't kill. I choose don't kill. Don't kill. Don't kill. I hit don't kill. That's right, you better fade out. I'm holding my coffee cup out like that because I don't want to spill it on myself. Jumping. You're gosh darn right you won't. Why is that even an option? Well, I like the fact you gave me an option so I can actually have some kind of control over what I watch. What I'm feeding my eyes. Because I'd rather not see that. Thank you very much. Wait, what's going to happen to Banzo, though, if he doesn't kill? Is he going to die? Wait, why do you have to be a good boy? Who's in control of you? Who's telling you to kill Ava? Who's telling you to kill a baby? Is it Martin? What the heck is that? No. It is Martin. You disobeyed me. I knew you were broken. How about the fact that he doesn't want to kill a child? There's something I'm missing. I was so close. Why do you want to kill a child? But it's not my fault. No, it's 100% your fault. You back off. I hate that frickin' thing so much. Did you kidnap the child? Creepy frickin' clown. I hate you so much. I hate the look of you. You make me hate clowns. And I don't really have a fear of clowns. It just ended. Okay, great. So you can kind of get a little bit of control in certain videos. I don't know if that's completely canon to the whole of the story, though, for Harmony and Horror. I feel like the actual canon is the murderous path. And I don't like that. I kind of hate that 100%. But Martin's, oh my god, Martin's broken inside. I don't know what's broken in him, man. But we're going to move over to the Mandela Catalog with Overthrown, which was the first video released on Alex Kister's channel, which probably is what led to the entire of, oh, let's do volumes and certain things. Which I love the fact that people are in the comments for some of the videos telling me lore and everything about how an alternate is actually created. Also, what could actually destroy an alternate and everything else. I love that. I love the lore, and I just want to dive deeper into it. So here we go.
Don't be afraid. I bring good news of great joy for you and all people.
Well, I know this Bible
Tonight,
story.
your Savior was born in David's town. He is Christ, the Lord. You will find him wrapped in swaddlecloth.
David's town. Is that also for Bethlehem? Because I'm pretty sure it's just supposed to be Bethlehem. I was also told in the comments that apparently people were worshiping when they were praying or whatever. They thought they were praying to God, but they were in turn actually praying to an... I don't think it was an alternate, but praying to Satan.
There was a woman named Mary who lived in the city of Nazareth. She was in love with a man named Joseph.
Why do you have to have that voice?
But she got a very special message from an angel named
Gabriel. It's Gabriel. Why are you redacting the name?
I am
Because it's an alternate.
the angel Gabriel. I've come to bring good news.
News? For me?
Oh, that's an alternate. That's an alternate 100%. 100% that's an alternate.
Whatever God wants, I will do.
That's 100% alternate. So the alternates are rooted in biblical portions, huh? They go that far back, huh? They're that deeply rooted?
I will fool the shepherds. I will know their greatest fear.
Oh,
I
you
will
are
know your greatest fear.
100% Satan.
Wake up, Joseph.
100% Satan.
Wake up, wake up, wake
100%
up,
Satan,
wake
or at
up,
least a
wake
very
up,
powerful demon. That no. This is why I think alternate. Yeah, no. Now I'm understanding why alternates are so powerful and why it takes certain things to kill them, and why it's almost next to impossible for people to be able to kill them. Because if you're afraid of them, that's one person told me in the comments was, if you're afraid of them, they grow stronger. So if you have no fear.
Do not be afraid, my dear shepherds. I have great news. I am your true Savior. I know everything about what makes you human.
Of course you were. Of course you would know, Satan. You were there when they were created.
I know what you love.
You were there when they were created.
What you dread.
okay. How frozen I became and powerless, then ask it not, reader, for it I write it not, because all language would be insufficient. I did not die, and I alive remain not. Think for thyself now, hast thou aught of wit? What I became, being of both deprived. You actually had to keep captions on to be able to see that, otherwise you have no idea. Wow, that's really well done. Can't you see? What am I supposed to be seeing? I already saw there was a hidden message. I deceived them. Yeah, Satan, I get it. You're the greatest deceiver. Okay? We know this. Such weak minds. How dare you? I want Michael to come down and kick your butt. I am bound to chains on my ankles. Is this now the people talking? That grow heavier with every step. I think this is the people talking. Because Satan's was red and really bold. The infinite amount of sand will be my tomb. And my foolishness will be my legacy. Who is speaking right now? If there is a God, please help me. You don't get to do a cheery end like that to such a creepy video. Oh my god. Oh, the lore. The lore gets so deep. I really should have watched that beforehand, before I ever started the Mandela catalog, because I would have gotten a better understanding of maybe of what alternates are. Because maybe alternates are just rooted very deep into demons themselves, and they're just making themselves look very similar and whatever. I wouldn't put it past them. But I also wouldn't put it past the demons trying to create horrific looking creatures and then just putting them on Earth. We are now going to watch the newest Kane Pixels video, Backrooms presentation. We already saw that they were starting to shut down the project beforehand. They were trying to shut everything down because they saw that there was something in there, something horrific, which again is very shocking to know that. But now, I want to, Swift, zoom in on that thumbnail, because we do see that they are doing a presentation of some sort, and it looks like they're trying to build a diorama or whatever of what the backrooms could possibly look like, but it's next to impossible to kind of build something like that when it either goes really deep and can even go really high in level. So it's one of those things you can't really map out properly because it is just this ever-growing complex. But let's see what they try to do with the presentation. FBI warning, federal law provides... Yeah. We know the warning. We know the warning! My coffee's all done. I have to drink normal water now. Oh, they're doing the presentation right here. Okay. A space prospective development. Uh-huh.
The world around us is ever-changing. Throughout this past century, we have seen the advent of countless innovations that have completely reshaped life as we know it. But with all of this growth comes a number of undesirable byproducts.
Love it.
Byproducts that, if left unchecked, have the potential to irreversibly scar our modern world.
Don't try to send people in the back rooms. Don't do it, please. Please, you're just going to feed the monster.
As human expansion is projected to increase exponentially in the coming decades, we must account for these never-before-faced challenges in ways equally never-before considered.
No.
Here at Async, we believe we have found the solution. The Low Proximity Magnetic Distortion System.
You mean the back rooms? That's what you're trying to say. You're just doing a fancy word of it. Oh my gosh. No!
What is the Low Proximity Magnetic Distortion System?
This had to be made before.
Using 32...
This had to be made
will be
before their
distributed
discovery.
Across all points, allowing for cargo and personnel to seamlessly pass through their designated threshold.
Everything's gonna get lost and die. Although this would explain all the offices.
While our current threshold is limited in scale, future models will be able to span entire rooms, allowing for the transfer of larger vessels and equipment.
Would also explain the houses being built. Now we're just switching to this. I should have checked the description so I could have seen what the year was on this, and then what the other one was. Don't mind everything else, the death and destruction and chaos. Just look at this profit margin. Total available storage volume. Yeah, I love how you're trying to say a fancy name for it. Yeah, you're all gonna die in here. You're all gonna die in here. You're all gonna lose your minds. So think, it's an ever-growing, just infinite space. And there's endless possibilities to being lost in there, to death, to just so much. It is not a place for you to conquer and go, hey, we want to make sure people are able to do things. But again, it does explain the offices, the rooms that are set up, the houses, the roads and everything. But the biggest question is, where did the monster come from? It had to be created in here somehow. It had to be changed in there. We found an alternate dimension, so now we're just gonna use it, even though we haven't fully found a way to deal with the monster inside. But you're gonna find a way, right? Sure. They got little shops set up, sorry, not sent up. Video night. Got a train set up and everything. Wow. I mean, in theory, it's great. In execution, it's fudging terrifying. Is this the inside? Is this the inside of the back rooms, the A space? Oh god, I don't like it. Dude, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, they're gonna paint over the yellow? They're painting over some of the yellow spots. I mean, you would have a lot of room. You would have a lot of space. I don't know why ads are coming up. Can you not? Can you just leave me alone in the middle of videos? Something's wrong, something problem. Oh, this probably leads into that issue that they were having in the previous video. Doe tape archive 3283. This is the head honcho right here. This is Big Boss. They had a dream, and they had to shut it down. It was a great concept. It's also a terrifying concept. Because you can't have people go in there and die. You want to be responsible for thousands, hundreds of thousands of death? I don't think you want to be responsible for that. It's a lot of blood on your hands, man. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wasn't that the area we already saw that was inside the back rooms? That 100% looks like it's already been set up in the back rooms. How would you set up, though, for TV show broadcasts? How would you set up for internet to be in there over the years? I know that earlier around, internet was a faraway concept, but if this was made a reality and it was going on for so many years, how would you set that kind of stuff up in there? How are you supposed to get the newest movies set up in there, huh? That just looks terrifying. I'm sorry. I know to them they're probably thinking that they found something, but no, that's terrifying. That is 100%. You look at an empty space like that for so long. There's something about looking down a long corridor corridor, a long hallway, or something similar to that, and it's just unnerving. It's terrifying. Again, it's a great concept. It's just terrifying in execution and practice.
Research and commercialization could have been expedited. Why do you think that way? As a matter of fact, if you look to laws for...
Is it closed captions? Yes, there is.
Critical technologies in the world by failure to recognize that by having a system of declassification of certain elements, having the industry be with us at that point.
Something's going wrong.
Sir, I need you to come over here. Sir, please take a look at this. If you could all just excuse me for a moment. My apologies.
You didn't realize something was living in there, did you? This has to be an early on. It's all connected. Holy crap. Okay, when was the date? What's the date on it? There's no freaking date. Are you kidding me? Holy crap. Oh, Kane is just getting started with how deep his Backrooms series is going to go. Oh my gosh, this is nuts. Yo, we got a lot of great videos that we just got to watch today. That was... wow. I love it. And I cannot wait to watch more. Cannot wait to see more. It's just... hope you all enjoy this. If you want to go and check out these channels on your own, the links will be in the description below. Go and check it out. I highly recommend that you go and subscribe, watch the videos, get a better understanding, just like I am trying to do. You'll probably watch farther ahead than I am right now, and you'll probably come back and be like, well, now I know. Yeah, stretch your knowledge. Yeah, do it. Do it! Show how better you are. Oh, but if you enjoyed this, make sure to smash that like button. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought about these videos. And again, fill in the blanks if I maybe missed anything, because I probably did in a few of these videos, so I'm sorry. And if you're new around here and you've been enjoying what you're seeing, why not hit that subscribe button? Come on, you're not gonna be disappointed. You'll have a great time. But make sure you hit that bell so you get notified when I put out a video or when I go live. But I'll see you all in the next video. You have yourselves a wonderful day, wonderful evening, wonderful time. Just be wonderful. Bye.
Thank you.